Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Victoria 3, where today I'll be playing Austria again. This time I will put myself in a bit of a crutch by releasing most of my subjects, with the exception being Slovenia and Lombardy-Venetia. Straight off the bat though, I will form an alliance with Russia, and now let's release all the subjects. Now I will focus on building up Styria, so I have issued the greener grass pastures and road maintenance decrease in it, and I will also do the greener grass campaign in Austria itself. Fun fact, we got Bavaria into our sphere of influence. Now I am kinda tempted to just ask them to become, or not ask them, to make them our, protectorate, as I will try to weaken the Prussian market as much as possible. Let's go for colonial exploitation, because I would like to have a colony in the Congo, because, well, you know, rubber is kinda useful late game. Let's launch a diplomatic play. Well, we will launch it as soon as we get the interest into Congo. Let's go conquer Congo and make them into our bongo. You know, with one simple click, I could prevent World War II. Also, our invasion of Congo is going swimmingly, and then I will try to pass colonial exploitation so we can actually start properly colonizing it. We already have a more successful colonial empire than Austria did in real life, thanks to us federalizing, mind you. Oh, I'm gonna make the one that shall not be named into our protectorate as well, just so we can give them our part of the one that shall not be named. Yo, a proposal of a defensive pact from Russia? Let's go, let's also go for a military alliance. Ooh, we can actually just... we can try to transfer the Ottomans' puppets, meaning Serbia, Wallachia and Moldavia can be ours, also Tripolitania. Although, at the same time I could recapture Silesia for Bohemia. That... I think I'll just go for that. Let's start a diplomatic play against Prussia for Silesia. We can get the Russians to fight for us, and then we can just humiliate them fully. Luckily for us, the Egyptians and the Ottomans will have a war, so we'll be able to really focus on defeating the Prussians now. Our numerical advantage will seem to be the main deciding factor in the war with the Prussians, so I'm not that scared of them. The battle for Brandenburg has begun, and we will just walk right on in and then defeat the Prussians. Also, I just love the fact that little Croatia is just slowly conquering the Balkans right under the Ottomans' nose. Oh, sadly, that will change now. Prussia has been all but defeated, and now we can focus on defeating the Ottomans, which will get absolutely wrecked by Egypt too. Now, isn't this a weak-looking Prussia without that much GDP and a way smaller army? Now that we have also gotten Moldavia, I will start improving relations with them, and just slowly annex them eventually. Now, isn't this a nice-looking Silesia? So one fun thing that we could probably do is fight Prussia over who's going to unify the German states, and we just unify southern German states ourselves. It's time to expand our puppets and declare war on Switzerland this time. Yes, their neutrality has lasted for way too long. Hold up, Britain is siding with them? Why? I know this will be shocking, but Switzerland is now our puppet, and next I think we'll go for Wittenberg. And then we will be able to fight Prussia once more. Oh my! Prussia decided that they think they're strong enough to defeat us. Now I can make a few of their puppets into our puppets, so I think I will go ahead and do that. France will side with the Prussians, however that is a-okay, since we can just defend against them, and they don't really care for any demands. On the Prussian front, we're winning. On the French front, not so much, but that's absolutely fine. We just need to survive for long enough for Prussia to capitulate. We have pretty much all but won the war now already, and Prussia, well, they'll be weakened even more since they lose Pomerania this time. Just like this, we have defeated Prussia once more, and just beating them even more. Ooh, well, the Ottomans are busy with Egypt. I think we're just gonna go and transfer Wallachia to our country. It seems that we'll have to fight Prussia once more, which... I mean, if they want to get destroyed again, I'm not gonna prevent them. We have pretty much beaten Prussia, and now we can focus on defeating the Ottomans. Once we do that, we will have Wallachia and Serbia. The Ottomans have been defeated, and we can make Serbia and Wallachia new provinces of the empire. And in case you are wondering, yes, I am aware that we're about to have a revolt in Venetia and Lombardy, but we're passing public health insurance, so that's good. I am kinda tempted at starting a colony in the African Horn and just start building up an Austrian Ethiopia. Let's go ahead and reduce Switzerland's autonomy by a tiny bit, just making them into our color. Oh boy. Venetia and Lombardy are about to secede, and we have to crush the rebellion swiftly now. Yeah, the rebellion won't go far, so let's just defeat them and then focus on Schleswig-Holstein so we can do some unifying stuff. Let's reduce Wallachia's autonomy, and then Serbia's too. I'm not gonna do it just yet, I'll let them increase their opinion of us first. Serbia has been subjugated a bit more, and now we can focus on attacking the Ottoman Empire, giving their territories to our subjects. It's time to go to war with the Ottomans once more, and just take southern Serbia and give it back to Serbia. I'm also tempted about taking Bosnia. Well, I will take it and give it to Croatia, and then, well, we're just gonna chill. Oh boy, Italy has formed, which isn't that good for us. However, even though we don't own most of our empire, we still have a higher GDP and almost the same army as they do, so we should be good. Low-key, I'm just tempted to chill until Britain capitulates, and then we just push into the Ottomans. Our offensive operations are going well enough for us to be making small progress in both Serbia and Bosnia, pushing towards Constantinople little by little. The Ottomans are about to capitulate, and we can have a peace with them, get everything we want, and just make our realm much bigger. I will try to go for cultural exclusion, just so we can have less radicals from being excluded from society for being a different culture. I think it's time to continue our annual tradition of beating up the Ottomans. This time we will take Macedonia and Albania away from them and liberate, wait for it, Bulgaria. Oh! I guess we'll have to have a showdown with Italy, which is kinda convenient since we can fight for Italian Congo now. Our war against the Italians and the Ottomans is going very well. We have already pushed the Italians back quite a bit and inflicted a lot of casualties on them, and the Ottomans, well, you can see they didn't put any troops here. The war has concluded, and it wasn't really that hard. Next up is us taking over Bulgaria though. Yo, we just got the Irish to mass migrate into Austria! Who could have seen this timeline coming, eh? As soon as we deal with this rebellion, we will declare war on Hamburg so we can resolve the issue of Schleswig-Holstein. Bro, no way did Denmark just betray Hamburg. Next step in our expansion path is Libya, because, well, they have oil. I want oil. So it's that simple, really. We will try to navally invade them in Constantinople, straight up, just so they capitulate ASAP. The Ottomans have been beaten once more, and thus we have gained Libya. We will start conquering Egypt next because, I mean, it will give us a nice little shape in here. Let's continue our conquests by subjugating Bulgaria. I doubt anybody will join them, maybe Egypt will, but why would they? I'm sure they don't have a good reason to join. Plus, if they do, I mean, we can just liberate a few countries from them. I love how we are slowly getting mass immigrations into Styria just because it's so well developed and there are so many jobs here. We're gonna steal the entire world's population. Ooh, the fact that we can go for no migration control will surely benefit us, at least population-wise. I bet we're gonna explode. I feel like we should add Greece to our little federation, as we call it. Yo! Egypt joined them! Does that mean we can get all of Libya now? Ooh, we can also get Eritrea and start our colonial adventures in Ethiopia. Egypt is about to fall, and Greece is about to fall too, so it's nothing we didn't expect, and yeah, just Happy thoughts all around. Greece is our puppet now, and Egypt, well, they're going to be defeated right now. Our next course of action is to attack France and just, you know, defeat them as much as possible, humiliate them, just destroy them economically. Why? Well, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna need to start modernizing and researching more of my military. I do feel like I'm kind of behind, but it's 1880, so I don't think we're that behind. I will just reduce Bulgaria's autonomy real quick and make most of the Balkan, with the exception of Greece, all the Austrian white. Let's go ahead and humiliate France by liberating Occitania. I'm pretty sure that should just take out a good chunk out of them, if nothing else, and we can then just proceed to take Brittany out and maybe release a few other nations. So I do believe that should be enough to destroy France financially at least, and with the help of Russia there is no doubt in my mind we can defeat them. War has broken out, and the first battles are already raging along the front. We are winning, I think, all 3 of them, and if we continue with this rate, we shall be victorious and in Paris in no time. I mean, sure, we can join the Russians against the US. France won't last long since we have already inflicted enough casualties to secure utter dominance on the Western Front. So, yeah, I think we will be able to help Russians at least enough for them to beat them or to survive. Yeah, the French have no chance, they have only 50,000 men left. Now we can just push our advantage and utterly humiliate and destroy them. Yep, we have absolutely broken through the French, and now we're just defeating them without any issues. Let's help the Russians now, since the US has landed in St. Petersburg, and yeah, we need to redeploy our forces immediately. The weirdest part about Russia and the US being at war is that the Americans want Luhansk. Why do you want Luhansk? France has been beaten and utterly crushed, I think, and now we can help the Russians beat the US of A. Okay, the US is in default. I think we should just continue the war, just so they fully collapse now. We just fight peace with America, because I don't see any point in fighting them, so let's just chill now. Or maybe we can start conquering Germany finally. Yes, I will reduce Hamburg's autonomy, just so we can actually start subjugating everybody around them now. Let's make Hanover into our protectorate. I don't think anybody will really care to intervene. Well, at least I hope nobody will. Just start subjugating Germany now, to establish our Holy Roman Emperor title. Hanover will be beaten without much of a problem, however Spain will take a bit longer, but the main thing for Spain is just that we bring up their cost of war as much as possible, so they might go into default or at least come close to it. Hanover is our protectorate now, and we're just gonna have to beat Spain a bunch until they agree to a white peace, because I don't know if I want to have, like, just navally invade them. I don't think that's feasible for us. I mean, sure, you can change the regime in Hamburg, I don't care, they're still our puppets, so... You know, the worst part about fighting Spain is that they reduced our economy more than we did to them, because, let's just say, our convoys are kinda in a deficit. Okay, our economy has recovered nicely somewhat, and we can continue our shenanigans now. Oh, let's reduce Greece's autonomy as well. Boys, let's liberate Constantinople finally, and we'll give it to Bulgaria, not to Greece. Oh, Prussia decided to side with the Ottomans. I guess we can liberate some stuff from them too, eh? Aw, the Ottomans actually backed down, but that's good for us since we didn't get that much, whatchamacallit, aggressive expansion. I mean infamy. Anyway, let's make Wittenberg into our protectorate now. War has broken out, and we're at war with Prussia and Baden too. It won't last long, they're gonna capitulate very soon, and with it we will win. With this, I will end the video here. If this video gets, let's say, 150 likes, I will make a part 2. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I would ask if you could subscribe. If you don't, it's absolutely fine. Otherwise, I wish you a very nice rest of your day. And until next time, Bye bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of Federalized Austria Let's Play. Well, not Let's Play, just part 2. Well, it has been a while since it's the first episode, but it's fine. We got to part 2, we got enough likes, and we're gonna go expand now. So I think next step is expanding into France, and then maybe doing the South German Federation, so unite with Bavaria and Württemberg, maybe get even Baden into the whole thingy, but we will see. So, a bit of a jump cut, I guess, because my dumbass forgot to turn on the recording software between the days I recorded, and as you can see, we have beaten France, taken Lorraine, Alsace-Lorraine in French Comté from them. Also, South German Federation has been completed because Scandinavia formed, and we don't have an alliance with Russia anymore, and I'm thinking about attacking them. So I will wait a bit for my economy to grow, just by an itsy bit more, and then I will attack Russia. Oh, Spain thinks they can cut us down to size. That's that's funny actually. Ooh, Russia and Italy joined. I guess we can take some states from them now. I'm gonna lie, but considering that we are the same strength as the coalition preparing to fight against us, I'm actually impressed by our results. I will defend the front against the Italians, however against the Russians I will go into a hard push. Don't worry guys, we're gonna win this. So we will go on the defense, which will prove crucial in this engagements, because they're not gonna win if they attack us. I mean, we're progressing very nicely against Russia. In Italy, against Italy we had been holding, but we lost West Switzerland, and we have almost lost Lombardy, but I think it's because of this giant battle that was happening here. I'm pretty sure we can go on the offense against the enemy forces now and just push them out of Italy. Spain, I don't think we need to capitulate, but everything else, Yep, our offensive is doing just as predictedly. Very well, and breaking their backs. Let's go. Once Italy and Russia capitulate, the war should end, since we don't want anything from Spain, and that should spell the end of it. Italy and Russia are agreeing to... Oh, Italy just accepted the peace deal. Russia should do too. And... oh, Spain? I'm pretty sure we can just have a white peace with them. And just like this, we have won the war, beaten Italy, Spain, Russia and the US of A. The only major we haven't humiliated is Britain though. Let's go retake Baden. And actually no, because of Britain. We'll chill a bit now, let our economy grow, let our allies to grow and strengthen. As you can see, Krakow looks very scrumptious now. And then we can expand. Let's declare war on Baden. And once that is complete, we can declare war on Prussia too. Oh, France decided to join, and the Ottomans too. We could actually make Ottomans into a puppet. France, something similar. War has begun, and we will just go on the offense everywhere, since I'm pretty sure we should have the advantage everywhere we attack. Oh, we don't have it here. Anyway, we should be good. Oh, nice. The only thing France has left of itself is the Rhone and Brittany. The two things we want most from them. Once the Ottomans capitulate, we will own most of the Middle East, and we can start fighting Egypt for real this time. Let's fight Prussia again and take what should be Krakow's territory from them. I mean, we'll have to fight Spain. Oh wait, we can take something from... Actually, we can take something from Egypt, I think. Wait, what? The French are communists now? I mean, I'm not that surprised, but still. Damn. Nice, the US decided that they have a chance against us in a cut down to size act. We're about to go to war with Italy, America, Britain and Spain again. And this is the big one, this is the big kahuna. We'll just defend against on the Italian front, and we'll see what happens. We will just defend against them, wait for them to tire themselves out, and then we go on the counter-offensive. Yeah, no, the way. So far we're kinda holding the front, however... we are losing a good amount of men, but so are the enemies, so... we are just slowly putting the enemies through the mid-grinder. As you can see, their numbers are falling while ours are staying around the same time once they replenish, but... It's a bloody war, that's all I can say. I mean, if we look at the casualties, yeah. Oh boy, the number of men is around 1 to 1 now. And I think we could go on the offensive slowly now. I think it's time for us to do a little counterattack and take Piemont. Oh, I don't think we should counterattack now. Nice, Britain has decided to leave the war, And now it just leaves America, Italy and Spain. I'm just waiting for Italy to capitulate, since we do have Piedmont, and Americans will be willing to accept the peace, so it should be all good once Italy capitulates. Let's go attack Russia once more, try to take the Baltic states and Ukrainian states. Boys, we have brought back Poland through Krakow. I bet nobody saw that one coming. War has broken out against the Russians, and I'm pretty sure we don't even have to mobilize most of our troops. Maybe if I just use a few more, like mobilize the 70 and put them on the east, we can win without a problem. It wasn't much of a problem fighting Russians. We just need to finish the one that shall not be named rebellion, and then we can give our puppets some land. I do believe it's time for us to fight the French once more, and just take their colonies at Congo, in Guyana, and expand Brittany a bit more. I will also try to take Catalonia from Spain so we can release Catalonia itself, and just feed them some territory from Spain. I will go on the offense in France, both from Brittany and, well, Alsace-Lorraine, I guess, and Burgundy. Then we will focus on capitulating Spain, and just defend against the Netherlands. Ooh, I will try to invade Spain now, since it does appear that only a small 3 fleets are here, and we could do it since they don't have any troops in the region. Nice, the Dutch have capitulated, and hopefully the other faction will capitulate soon. However, I doubt it, since they still have a bit of a navy, don't they? We have beaten the French once more, and now it's just us versus Spain. Hopefully we'll be able to defeat this fleet soon and just land in Navarra. Okay, I'm just gonna white peace because we kinda need oil from Libya, and we don't have much market access there, so yeah. Let's attack Egypt, take Crete, Libya, Transjordan, and Konya and Adana from them, and maybe we can still make them into our puppet, because I do have the make protectorate justification on them possible. Oh, the French sided with Egypt. I don't know what they think they'll achieve, because their army is abysmal, but sure, if you wanna fight, you gotta fight. We will mainly focus on defeating Egypt right now. Then we can focus on taking out France, but if we take out Egypt first, France shouldn't be... well, they shouldn't matter too much since we don't have any war goals against them. Egypt has been defeated, and we can bribe the Ottomans with Konya and Adana, and just make them, well, into our proper puppet. Let's reduce their autonomy now, and hope that the war doesn't start over it. Okay, it will, nice. I mean, we are at war with the Ottomans and the Americans now, but I'm just gonna let my puppets do all the fighting, because they're not that strong now, are they? We have reduced their autonomy, and now we just need to white peace with the Americans. They wanna change United Baltic Provinces regime for some reason, but we're not gonna let him. Let's attack Occitania so we can start expanding into Spain and reclaim our lost Iberian lands. Oh boy, we will be at war with Britain too, so maybe we can actually start taking stuff from them. Fun fact, our economy has just overtaken the British economy, and now, if we take them down a peg, it truly is the Austrian century now, isn't it? I will go on the offense against Occitania, then I will try to land in Britain, but I doubt it will happen. However, I am kinda hopeful, because there might be a revolution in it. So, we have come to a stalemate on the Occitania front, and I'm just gonna wait for the British to capitulate, white peace with us. We've brought in our 242 battalions, and now it's time to take Occitania out. The war shall end soon. Let's try to invade Britain. I doubt we will succeed, but worth a try, okay? It's worth a try. We have defeated Occitania, and now only Britain remains, which, I mean, let's be real, we ain't invading those guys. Ah, screw it, we're just gonna liberate the Emirate of Transjordan, like anybody cares about this little piece of land. Let's go attack the Ruskies again. I think my allies can handle this threat on their own, and we can just take, Belarus from them, maybe even some parts of Ukraine. Alright, war has broken out with Russia, and thanks to our puppet, the Baltic states, having a civil war with the communists, of course, it is the communists, what did you expect? We have a free, well, just pathway into St. Petersburg, just capitulating Russia. Russia, you know you have to put your troops on the border, right? Not just let us walk into your country all willy-nilly like. I just realized what they did. They put all their troops onto Little Guyana. Dude, I'm not gonna argue, it benefits us, okay? Nicely enough, the Russians should be capitulating any minute now. And I don't know what we can do with that. I mean, we're gonna win the war, yay. Ah yes, this truly is big Austria, isn't it? Now let's attack the French again, uniting Brittany with the rest of our empire. Oh wait, never mind, I can't declare war on France yet. So we will start subjugating Germany and this whole area. We will take care of the swamp Germans and make them into a puppet, take Dutch Guyana from them, and Indonesia too, because we can. Yeah, it's that simple really, don't overthink it. Oh damn, Russia decided they want a round 2. It's a shame I wasted all of my maneuvering points against the Dutch though. Oh well. Oh no, I have realized something. The worst case scenario for America. They're communist. Anyway, with this, I will end the video. We pretty much control all of Europe, and yeah, the only nation remaining that somewhat defies us, and it's because of their navy, is Britain. Which, I mean, we fought a few wars. I would like to say they were mostly stalemates, but we did it. If you've made it this far, I would like to ask you if you can subscribe. If you can't, that's alright. Anyway, thank you all for watching, thank you all for bearing with me. Otherwise, I wish you a very nice rest of your day, and until next time, bye.